It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Chicago Bears.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. All I was about showing this game right here is there's a specific formation I'm seeing a lot lately. So, like, you know what? This guy's doing it a lot. This formation right here. This guy's doing it a lot. Let me just go ahead and show like how I came around. It came around it. So there's like an all streaks play out of this formation, and then there's the weak zone run, which is what he's doing right now. The all streaks. And for some weird reason, like I keep complaining about the blue zones, they don't cover these deep angles slash the streak routes of field. So you're gonna see him to run here. And in this first part of the game, as you can see right now, I'm not really blitzing. I'm just playing my four-man rush. And because of the amount of time I'm giving him right now, I'm just kind of assessing and seeing how everything plays. I try to go man-to-man right here and see what happens to the man-to-man defense. The tight end just beats the safety all the way upfield. So I can't play man-to-man against it. I'm trying to cover the tight end that comes across the field with my safety. And then there's this safety that runs this like that middle safety. I mean that middle tight end runs that little out and in route up the middle. I feel like it's like a skinny post. It beats, just shreds man. So alright, cool. So I go on deep offense, and he's playing this nickel blitz, of course. And there's nothing wrong when somebody playing in. I know what they're in. That's the worst you can be on defense. Like, you give your opponent exactly what you're in. Oh yeah, you just call routes like these that can beat it, you know. And you don't even have to even read the field because you know what he's in. And once I did this comeback right here, he just wasn't gonna play this blitz anymore. Now he's in cover 3 right now. So for the rest of the game, he's just gonna be in cover 3 because he's scared of the comeback. But cover 3 is like almost worse than the man-to-man. You know what I mean? So like when the game first came out in August, you really couldn't run that comeback as efficiently as you can now. Like the receivers just wouldn't run the route. So man-to-man defense was like tough. You can play man-to-man defense all game. They'll bump your guys. Your receivers don't know what they're supposed to do with their routes. But now that you can still call that blitz. But if you can run a comeback on those blitz, it's a wrap. You can just do comebacks all day till they get out of the man-to-man defense because you need underneath coverage to help them. So now that I know he's in cover 3, I can run the ball efficiently, and I know when to accept pass plays, depending on down and distance, of course. So now it's easy for me to move the ball. So like right now, I know he can't stop my offense. I can do whatever I want to do. It's just a matter of my guys executing. He's either gonna hold up the blocks like this right as cover 3. Just look at the slot receiver. Run a streak up the middle. The reason why I send my running back out the flat because I need him to keep somebody occupied over there. Just keep him occupied. That way I can do this. Or if you don't, then everybody just focuses on the slot receiver and the tight end. You know what I mean? So you have to give another option, especially when you're going to throw the ball. So just give him 5 wide, and then anybody can be an option on the field basically, because he's just another receiver you got to account for. So we're back at this again now. He's in. I know this play. This is pistol, and there's a crossing route like deep post from the wide receiver on the very right side. So they run like deep crosses, and there's like a deep post that comes off that receiver. So there's another tough play. So still, I'm not blitzing. I'm just trying to manage my four-man rush. And as you can see, none of it is working. So this is the play right here. It's a deep post. It's an incomplete pass. I'm just going to come back and run it again. Probably this time take one of the underneath routes. Not able to do it, so I think it was a 4th down here, I believe. Yep. I'm still not blitzing. Here. That was a good play. Just the safety just didn't, take his he's back to display again. So I'm still not blitzing, and what I'm realizing now is it's not like I can't play defense against him. The problem is his quarterback just has too much time in the pocket, and with too much time in the pocket, you can execute a pass like this because you need all the time for this route to develop upfield. So once this happened, I was like, all right, if I don't like start putting pressure on this quarterback, then this is what I'm going to be dealing with all game, because these blue zones just do not cover like they used to. And I just can't allow him just to abuse that all game. So I'm like, alright, cool. And if I come back on defense, I know exactly what to do. Like I said it before, I already know what he's in on offense. I mean, on his defense, I know what he's in. It's just a matter of executing. This is like a bad pass. I didn't mean to throw the R1. I wanted to throw the O, but threw it to the middle guy. Nonetheless, incomplete pass. Like I said, since I know what he's in, I'm just calling routes to beat what he's in, basically. Still in cover 3 still. That's the pass I originally wanted to throw. It's a complete pass. Since I know he's in cover 3, all I'm going to just put the receiver on the slot. Yep. Put him on a in route and just get the first down. And then we're just going to dink and dunk our way upfield since I really know what he's in. Like, he's not making it easy. He's not making it hard. Like, these are open all day underneath. And he's playing his slot defender is high. So all these underneath throws I'm throwing, they're wide open. Ah, that pump fake. But you hear when you go throw the receiver and your quarterback pump fakes. Like, give the guy the ball. Same exact route as before, just a reverse whip. Same thing, drag to the wide receiver. Snap and dump. I'm just as good as run plays, really. 5 yards. Trying to come back here because he's man on the left side. See all those 3 defenders lined up over the top of their receivers. Just man defense finally. So it's like if you don't. That's why you always see me go to base in terms of alignment, and I set my defense in base because I don't need you to know what defense I'm in. I could be man blitzing you. I could be playing zone. You know, you don't want to allow your alignment to give away your defense, especially if you're playing with somebody that knows what they're doing. Because that's what you're gonna have. You're just gonna be frustrated like on defense all game. So right now I started sending the blitz because he hasn't seen blitz all game. And finally, send a blitz once, and then here goes Pat. Because all he wants to do is throw those deep post routes and crossing routes over across the field. So my first blitz all game, and I fumble the ball. You watch your opponent play. You see what their tendencies are, and just allow them to like just throw the ball left. The first 2 possessions he had in the game, he just made me think it was going to be like that all game. Send a blitz, a surprise blitz on him, and he should have read my line. I know that, okay, all right, he switched his formation. I know they have to be coming. So again, same thing. Send a blitz again. Tries to run it. I don't think so. I think he calls a no huddle, I think. Let me see. Yeah, no huddle to play action. I'm just sending the blitz again anyways. Because I know what he wants to do. The same thing. Exact same thing. The thing with this route is either you play coverage defense or you don't allow the receivers to get upfield. And this right here, oh, that's not it. I was able to get there. Sometimes I should just allow the guy to chase the quarterback. Because I try to get the sack and I dive and I forget to contain right here. I forget to contain. I get in the backfield, but because I didn't contain, he's able to get away. Right there, I should just let him go. I tried to dive and missed. Just terrible. I allowed him to convert on 4th down. Oh, it's up though. I don't know why he's deciding to go with the read option. This is just stupid. Because I'm playing pass and I'm blitzing playing pass. So they're all going for the quarterback regardless. They're all going for the quarterback. And he fumbles again. So it's like, it's only one adjustment I made. I just decided to blitz his next 2 possessions. And that's just really what's changing the game right now. When he gets to the possession again for his 3rd time, you're going to see him make an adjustment too. Because I've been blitzing him so hard, he's going to start taking the short passes like my defense is telling him to take. Instead of trying to force those deep passes because I'm blitzing so much. And that's the football, man. It's like, if something's working for you all the time and it doesn't work in any specific game, you got to try to figure out, why isn't this working? Some people don't. Because it's Madden, they just figure, I'm just going to do it anyway because it's always been working. Well, if it doesn't work, maybe you should change it up. And his last 2 possessions, I changed up, but he never changed up. He's still running the same offense. So after those 2 turnovers, he finally decided to switch it up. But now I already got a 2-score lead on him, and I get the ball after half. And my mentality going into this 3rd quarter is just increase the lead. Because if I increase the lead, then I can play whatever kind of defense I want. If I want to play coverage defense, I could do that. And, he's going to be running against the time now because he's be down 3 scores in the middle of the 3rd quarter trying to score. So he changes the way I play defense. It makes my defense a little bit easier, a little bit more lax. Good pass, but overthrown. But no, that's what I'm saying. That's what he needs. It's time to throw those plays, and which is the time I'm trying not to give him. So I get the ball here in the third, and like I said, going in here, my mentality is score, but just work the time and score. Get as close to the fourth quarter as you can and still score. So ball on the ground, big game here.
Handoff for Herbert. And he's going to get this one down near the Fields. And he's going to lose a yard.
He's playing man on the slot receiver. So I'm going to run this cover 3 beater right here. Should have taken the tight end, but lucky I converted. I should have just taken the tight end. That's a cover 3 beater right there. Back to run again. And I'm able to increase the lead. I didn't want to score this early, but I'll take the score anyways. 3 touchdown score. And then he gets the ball back. And of course, he can score, but if he does score, make sure that, like, you know, he scores going into the fourth quarter. So I'm blitzing here from the outside. It's a different formation, but same blitz. And you know what I mean? This is like, you see how long it takes me to snap the ball when I get on offense? I'm looking at the line, I'm looking at defenders, I'm trying to figure out what somebody's doing. I'm bringing all my defenders to the line, and this guy, he just gets to the line, he just snaps the ball. That made a good quick snap on him right here, because I couldn't set my defense up before he snapped. Because that safety got over, he's not supposed to, but yeah, he got over on that. I'm back in 3-4 again. Out of bounds. It's just pressure, man. Just sending him pressure every single down just to get him to get rid of the ball. Oh, that's what you're supposed to be doing when you send 7 people on the blitz. Same thing. It's just keep increasing the score, because I know what defense he's in. Cover 3. He's not really playing man as much anymore. He's just in straight up cover 3. So stop it if you can. I'm just gonna run, and I'm wasting the time, drugging the time down. Because those 2 possessions I got just for those 2 fumbles is really the difference in the game right now. Those 2 turnovers. That's the play earlier. I said I should have taken the tight end. Yeah, just because he's playing highs on the outside defender, so just take what he gives me and not force it. Come on, lineman. Left lineman number 70. Missed his block. It's a good play right out, cover 3. He's not going to expect this. Over the top, right up in the middle. He's just cover 3 beaters. To cover those, you got to set your yellow zones high, at least 10 yards at least, to cover the middle of the field if you know it's coming. But then again, just underneath and over the top combination route, so you got to pick where he wants me to throw the ball to. Yeah, it's a good mix. Running the ball, throwing the ball, knowing where to throw the ball. So, I mean, he's in trouble now. Because I'm not giving the ball back to his offense. I don't want to keep throwing that stupid pass over and over again. Like, certain formations is just too much. Especially the ones with the streaks, with those tight ends. So that's it, man. Just keep running the ball, wasting time. Got 3 timeouts, just start using them, but he's not using them. He just quits instead. Alright, guys. Till next time, as usual, I'll holler at you dudes later. If you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button for me one time. Bang! Next time.